Hi guys, how are you today? This is Tonio Tilbus talking to you. Today my post will be a little bit different than before. I will record some voice note for you and I want to share with you a time when I had to distinguish between a need and a want. Well, before getting enrolled with Pathway Connect, it was on December. It was on December and for December here in Colombia, we always get new clothing, new shoes to wait for the end of the year. And this is a custom that we have done here in this country. And so when I heard about Pathway, I said, well, if I do this course, I will not buy the things I want. And I had those two options. The first one was clothing, and the second one was Pathway. So I said, well, if I get the clothing, if I get the shoes, they will be worn out sooner or later. And I said, well, this will help me, but it's temporal. About Pathway, I feel like this will help me to have a better future. This will help me to fulfill my goals. And I've always wanted to study with BYU. I feel like this is my chance. And so I said, well, the need is Pathway, and the want is the clothing. I distinguished between those two. I said I will do Pathway course. Alright. And that's how I distinguished. I said, well, this will help me in the future. This clothing won't help me in the future at all. For my welfare, I said to myself. And well, how has learning to distinguish between needs and wants blessed my life? I feel like that experience has played a significant role in my life because we're surrounded with a lot of things that we want, and those desires can can entice us to make foolish decisions. And knowing how to distinguish between a need and a want has been very important in my life because I'm one of those persons that really like to look fancy and good, nice, fresh, but you know, it's not like it's not like that. We we have to set some priorities first, and after our priorities, we'll we have room for for the other things that matter less. And that principle has helped me to always live within my means, to to avoid debt. And even though I'm 21 years old, I'm living with my parents, but I have my personal financial problems, and learning this has helped me throughout my short life a lot. And I wanted to share this with you and ask you, um, what experiences have you had and what you had to distinguish between something that you really needed and something that you wanted. And I'm pretty excited to hear about those stories, guys. Thank you so much.